Now, what's it like being a dad and stuff?
I watched my daughter play tennis. I think she could be a
You have two
champion.
kids, right?
Yeah.
You have a daughter?
I've been thinking about this a lot. I
to-
read a book about it. I read a book about parenting because I was on the wrong. I was not on the same page as my wife, and I was kind of like she had read all the books, and I have to say that if you want to make your kids self-reliant, so it's one thing to say, well, you think you can parent, but you can't unless you there are people that can help you. I'm flailing. If your kid doesn't want to do something, your instinct is to bully them and say, no, you're going to do it because I said so.
Yeah.
Problem is that doesn't really work. It doesn't foster creativity. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. So I guess it's been challenging because I've had to kind of rethink how I.
So let's say I'm your daughter.
Yeah.
And you say ask me to clean my room.
I would say, hey, are we going to live in this where everything is all over the place? How do you find things?
Yeah, I just like it this way.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, do you think that maybe I could help you clean things up so it's a little better organized, so this way you can find things faster so we don't have to wait for a long time before you get ready?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what. In that case, I don't think we're going to be able to go to the beach because we just don't have the time for you to find all your stuff. So I guess the choice is yours, but you can make your own choice. And then I go downstairs.
Oh,
and
really?
So what I try to do is I try
That's
to give
really
them.
good.
I try to give them a choice. So when my son today, he couldn't. His shirt was it was inside out, and he was cold. And I go, so why don't you just take your shirt and turn it inside out? He goes, I can't. I go, well, you can. He goes, no, I can't. I go, would you like me to help you try? And then I'll so you build sort of self-reliance.
Let me try.
Here's the other thing
Can
you
I
have
try
to
one?
do.
Let me try one.
But here's the other thing. I will. My daughter's really good at tennis, right? Problem is I have to resist the instinct of correcting her or telling or coaching her. Mm-hmm. What the best thing a father can do is go, God, I love watching you play. Mm-hmm. I just love it. And then I'll say stuff like this. I'll talk about her. So I'll say stuff like this when she thinks I'm not, that I don't think she's listening. Yeah. I go, listen, man, I'm telling you, she can focus the way she focuses. And when she misses a shot, she doesn't freak out the way I used to as a kid. She's like nothing, and she just goes back to doing it again. Wow. And I brag about her to her mother or somebody. Yeah. I talk about her like she's my hero, like she's the hero. So what happens is they'll fulfill that destiny. Yeah. Kids do that. Yeah. They don't. Human beings they resist being, even an infant or a toddler. When they have a spoon and you try to pull it out of their hand, they're going to squeeze harder. Human beings want their own sovereignty, their own autonomy. God. I like using words like sovereignty and autonomy.
Now, how old is your daughter? How old is your daughter?
9. She. I'm not worried about her at all. I can just get out of
in
her
high
way.
school though. Like in high school, when she goes on a date, let's just give you a scenario, and she comes home from the date with a black eye. What would you do?
That's not something I can talk about on camera.
No, but what would you do? I want to know specifically what you would do.
I'll tell you this, I'm ready for it.
Right. What do you mean?
I'm ready.
So, all right, so I'm like, let's say I'm a high school kid, a guy. I took your daughter on a date. Yeah. I drop her off, and I punched her eye out.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Whoa. She comes in the house.
What the heck?
Right? First of all, this is a hypothetical.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you're going to answer.
I'm already ready for it.
All right. Would you confront me?
Dude, you're going to end up, it's going to be bad for you.
Like what?
And I'm going to do it alone.
I understand that. So just verbally confront me.
I'm not going to say anything.
You're not going to say anything?
No way. No.
But I have a reason why.
I'm just going to show up, bro.
No, I have a reason why.
I understand that. You can tell me
I took a nap and she injected AIDS in me with a fucking hypothetical.
You can tell me all about it.
What? Yeah.
You can tell me AIDS. You can tell me all about it when you're bound and gagged in my trunk and going for a fucking ride. So you won't even hear my fucking point of view? Nah.
Wow.
Nah.
Yeah. I want to pretend to be a dad too. So let me see what I can do the psychological thing. Okay. Right. Gilbert.
Okay. Oh, what scenario would you like?
Whatever.
Clean your room.
You're my son. What's your name? I'll make it up. Tomoto.
Fuck. That's a bad name.
It's pretty good though.
All right.
It's close to tomato, but it's like tomato.
Tomato.
Yeah, tomato.
All right.
What, Dad?
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah.
Puberty came early.
No,
You're super tall.
He's 8. He has a disease.
He's from the Sudan, and he's 7 feet tall.
Yeah, throat cancer.
Damn.
You adopted a giant black
tomato.
Yeah, Dad.
All right, let me do it again. I'm gonna try not to laugh. That voice is very good though. and I'm gonna give him credit for that. It's Second City.
The
He learned it from
sponsor?
Second City. But okay, Tomoto.
You did.
Yeah. What? Why your room's messy?
What are you gonna do about it?
There's nothing much I can do about it, really. It's fine. You don't have to clean it, but you're just not gonna eat.
If you fought at the UFC, Dad.
Dude, you can't threaten to starve your kid, though. That doesn't really work.
Yeah, but he's gonna want to eat.
Hey, Dad. I know child services.
Well, you're not gonna have a phone.
Okay, watch how you do it.
Yeah.
So be rude to me. Watch. I'm gonna say something, and I want you to say,
Hey,
"Shut up." Yeah,
fuck you, Dad.
It's all silent. Oh, he's getting up right now. He's getting up. He goes to the bathroom, closes the door.
Oh. What do you do? You're out. You're punching a tree in the backyard.
Then I come back about 15 minutes later, and I go, "What's going on?" Hey, I want to talk to you about something.
Yeah, what, Dad? What, Dad?
You know when you said "fuck you" to me?
Yeah.
Very disrespectful. And if you do that again, I'm just not going to deal with you anymore. I'm just going to do the same thing. So we have to talk about how you can be a little bit more respectful.
See, that's why you're a good dad. I'm not going to be able to do it.
Yeah, but I had to read books about it. I had to read books about it because I used to be like, "What did you say? I used to be like this. Do it again. Do it again. Say fuck you again.
Fuck you, Dad.
All right. What did you say to me? Say it again. I dare you to say it again.
I'll
say it again.
Spell it for you.
Okay,
FUCKYOU.
Okay.
DAD.
And now you don't get to do anything. And I allow me to grab your face. And grab your face and get in your face really hard and yell at you and tell you that you're grounded for the rest of your life. And I'm sending you to Guantanamo Bay.
Oh, cool.
Oh, gee.
Well, double fuck you and the mom.
And then I would.
There we go.
I would duct tape your mouth.
Yeah, there we go. So that's what you would do. You'd walk away though now.
That's my
after reading the
instinct.
books.
Oh, dude, it's so effective.
Yeah.
Sometimes just silence, just going.
That's really good. You know what
and
Joe
they go,
Rogan
"What the
taught me
fuck?"
about on stage? If there's hecklers,
Yeah.
instead of because one night there was hecklers in the OR. This is years ago, and I just raised my voice. He goes, "No, next time just whisper, because then the room will quiet down to listen to what you're saying."
Yeah.
So sometimes being quiet is the best.
I've also seen
solution.
Joe go, no, you're fucking dumb. So I don't know what he's talking about. I've only seen him go the exact opposite. I've never seen him follow that fucking.
Yeah. What we at time wise?
We're at over 50.
That's great. What the timing?